Hi, this is Michelle coming at you from Pella, Iowa, and this is 210. Keep being awesome.
Hey there, lottery winners and steak dinners. Let's start with the question of the day. Today's question of the day comes from Krista. Krista asks, what is the most challenging part of writing a book or putting out any creative project? And how do you overcome it? Krista, I'm glad you asked. So there are 3 steps in creating anything. Number 1, notice, as in notice something in the world around you, specifically something that makes you feel something that makes you happy, something that makes you sad, something that makes you angry. Number 2, make, as in make something based off of what you have noticed. This works best when you are making something using the natural gifts and abilities that you've been given. So for me, when I notice something in the world, I make a spoken word about it. And number 3, share, as in take what you have made based off what you noticed and share it with some sort of community, whether that be online, whether that be with your family, whether that be with a small friend group or a classroom, whatever. And these 3 steps, they kind of work like a video game. You know how in a video game, as you progress to each level, it gets harder and harder, it gets more and more difficult? Well, these 3 steps, that's too bright. Well, these 3 steps work much the same way. As you move on, each one gets more and more difficult. It's not super difficult to notice things. You just kind of open your eyes, look around. It's a bit more difficult to make something because we can get caught up in excuses like, I'm not sure I'm talented enough, or I don't have enough supplies, or I'm just not disciplined, whatever it might be. And it's even more difficult to take something that we have crafted, something that we have made, something that we have poured our heart into, and then to share it with the big, wide, scary world. Because what if they don't like me? What if what I made isn't even good? Creating anything is a lot like playing a game. The more you play it, the better you get at it. And just like with any game, there is the chance that you might fail. As you strive towards that goal, you might not complete what you're trying to make. People might not accept what you share with them. But the beauty of this game, the game of creation, is that we have unlimited lives. No matter how many times we fail, we can always go back to the beginning and we can always try again. And when you finally get to that place where you are sharing what you've created, then you've won. You've beat the game. And then you get to play again and again and again. And again. Sweet Bed's awake. You and your monogram jammies. Hi. How you doing? She says good morning. We'll catch up with her in a bit.
Do you want to tell everyone what happened, or do you want me to inform the public?
You can inform the public.
Okay, I will inform.
Do you not know I was hurt?
Oh, I knew you were hurt. But sometimes it's hard to tell how hurt you are, because whether you hurt yourself a little bit or you could lose a limb and you would react the same exact way.
Really?
You just get very quiet and you go in. Super got hurt, obviously. What happened was, she's cleaning upstairs. And upstairs there's the room that we actually stayed in when we lived here. There's a bed frame, but there's no mattress left or anything there because the mattress went somewhere. And so she's walking with clothes, and it's just this metal bed frame that has this very spike. I couldn't really think of the word. She's laughing at me.
Very.
So it has this spike on it, right? And she's just walking, trips, drops clothes, just crumbles to the ground and just goes inward and quiet.
I said ow.
Inward and quiet.
I said ow.
Yeah, she probably said, ow! Ow. Holding her ankle. And so she could have just had a little scratch. She could have lost a limb. I don't know. And so Buckets is like all over it, jumping all over. I'm trying to pull the dog back. I'm trying to assess the situation. We find out that she has a pretty deep cut on her ankle. I wrapped it up, and I think I did a really good job with the surgery. Voila! And it was warranted. Like, this was not a Band-Aid thing. Like, I think it was totally warranted that you basically got an entire mummy cast.
That's like far too close.
Sorry, up angles.
No.
We like the up angles. What the viewer really wants to know is, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay, but John's making me lay down, but I have work to do.
You're a workaholic.
Actually, I'm really happy that
You need help.
everybody said, go sit on the couch. Okay, guys. I guess.
Did I do a good job wrapping it up?
Yes.
All right, I got you, girl. Brighter. So a couple vlogs ago, I told you all that the next couple weeks were like a really intense get down, get to work, do some writing, take stock of where you are sort of couple weeks. And that's exactly what it has been. It has been awesome. The last literal week, I have written 4 new spoken words, all of which I'm very, 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 very excited about, and one of which is coming out tomorrow. Here's a short preview of tomorrow's.
We sing from the sky.
Told you it was short. Alright, explain, what's going on? You're leaving us?
I'm leaving
Where are you going?
to babysit.
Gonna do some babysitting? Gosh, didn't you ever learn? Keep your hat up. We can't see your beautiful eyes. Give us a parting word.
You know what? It's been great. I got a parting word.
Okay.
Go Cubs.
Go Cubs is right. For people who don't know what's happening.
The Cubs are in the NCLS, ACLS, ALCS, NLCS.
That's it.
And they are playing the evil Los Angeles Dodgers. And Dodgers are up 2-1, so we got to win tonight, and we're going to the World Series. I mean, we got to win a couple more, but...
That's right. Go Cubs, go. The Cubs won, the Cubs won, the Cubs won. And I have to tell you, it's because of me. Really, I'm not joking you. For those of you who are not following Major League Baseball right now, the last 2 games the Cubs have been shut out, which means they've scored 0 runs, which means they haven't gotten a lot of hits. So tonight, I decided every time the Cubs were up to bat, I was going to carry this bat. And I did. Every single at bat, I carried this bat, and what did they do? They scored 10 runs. You're welcome, Cubs. You're welcome. That's the end of the night. Right, buddy? You gonna get some sleep? I'm gonna try and get some sleep. He's tired. That's a tag on the blanket. Okay. Alright, I'll see you later. And I'll see you later. Love you all. Keep being awesome.